Last stop. Last stop on the 812. Last stop, sir. Everyone is to leave the train.
But I'm the only one. And I don't recognize this place.
I don't know what to tell you, sir.
Wait. I don't know where I am. Help me. Please. Hey, little one. Are you lost too? Where's your owner? Elfie. Ah, what an adorable name. Ah, no address. Now, who could you belong to? Wait. Hey, wait. Don't try to hold up there. I'm not young like you seem to be. You seem to know where you're going. Watch this. What is this place? Elfie? Where'd you go, girl? This feels familiar. I'm supposed to be here? I don't think those are the floorboards creaking. Better get my cane, huh? The kite. Ah, I remember now. Emily. We never did finish that, did we? Ah, but that's okay. No matter what we did, it didn't matter. I was just happy to be spending time with you. Dad. I remember dancing to this song with her. We could dance to it all night long. And we did. What a beautiful day today. Well, oh, I should get outside and enjoy it. This is Sophie's writing, and she's called me the troublemaker.
Aren't you going to return your books, Soph?
That depends. Aren't you going to leave me alone?
You should return them.
And you should mind your own business.
They're not yours. They're the library's.
I'm not finished with them yet.
Enough, you two. I can hear you both from downstairs, for Pete's sake. Bernard, aren't you coming outside? I need help in the garden.
Let's see what's for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll make some tea later, just like Mom used to make. Oh, I miss her. Oh, yuck, asparagus. More fun to play with than to eat, if you ask me.
Bernard, eat your asparagus.
It's gross.
I agree. But don't you want to grow up big and strong like me?
Not if it means eating that.
You remind me so much of, well, me. Back when I was your age.
Oh, this was Dad's favorite.
Bernard, sit still.
Why is it taking so long?
Portraits require patience, little one.
But Mom...
Enough whining, young man. Now sit still, please.
It's harder to find places Sophie didn't travel to on this. Who's that handsome fella? Well, Mom did a better job with Sophie. Oh, but there again, she didn't fidget as much. Been meaning to get that darn lock fixed. My hair stopped growing long time ago. Better protect the old noggin.
Elfie, that's supposed to go around your neck. How did you... Never mind.
We were quite a match, weren't we?
Warlocks don't even have claws, Danny. Get out of here. I am the Crab Warlock!
Okay, clearly you can't be the warlock because you don't know what one looks like and sounds like.
Oh, so that's what you were looking for.
Maybe I'll play in my house a little later.
Bernard, are you there? Bernard, it's so good to see you, darling. Won't you give me a hand with the plants? Careful, dear. Too much water can be just as deadly as no water at all. Gently now. It's best to water them early in the morning or late in the evening. That way you avoid the sun going through water droplets and burning the leaves.
There are so many palinkas here.
Those were always her favorite.
Palinkas are my favorite. They were used for my wedding. That's good. Run along now, Bernard. You've done a wonderful job.
I've already claimed it. You can't have my seat.
The so-called mature one of the family here.
But I want to swing.
No. And Mom says you're not big enough.
No, she doesn't. Mom!
I'm staying out of this. Settle it yourselves.
Just one swing. Please, 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 please.
Okay. Jeez, you can have it later. You just have to promise you'll leave me alone for a little while.
I totally promise.
Just like you promised Mom you would help with the dishes last night?
That was different.
Still, I'll need something better than just your word.
What about my words?
Huh?
Here, I've been working on writing my name really hard. If I break my promise, you can keep it.
Okay, deal.
She always had a soft spot for me, no matter how annoying I was.
Bernard, my boy, I've been waiting for you. How about a fishing trip with your old man, eh? Grab that fishing rod and hop in the boat. Let's catch ourselves a big meal. Whoa now. Mom never did like it when I...
I've already claimed it. You can't have my seat.
The so-called mature one of the family here.
But I will...
Beautiful cast, Bernard. All we have to do now is wait.
For how long?
So impatient.
Well, the fish determine that, not us. While we wait, why don't I tell you a story, eh? There once was a small train that took the same route every day. It was happy with the route and didn't mind that it was the same day in and day out. But one day there was a terrible storm, and the little train could not see where he was going.
What happened to him?
Patience, lad. Just as we must wait for the fish, we must also wait for the story to be fully told. Now then, there was a powerful, terrible storm that swept through the land, and the train could not see his usual route. He chugged and chugged all night, but still was not sure where he was. By the time the storm cleared in the morning, he was lost.
Dad, I think I got one.
Easy there, lad. Slowly lower your rod while reeling it in. When the fish is pulling like that, just stop reeling for a bit. When it stops pulling, you start reeling again.
I think I got it.
Well, that fish is too small. We can't eat him.
But what does that mean?
It means we toss it back and try to catch a bigger one, eh? Now, where was I?
The train didn't know where he was and was very scared.
Oh, yes. The little train did not know where he was and was so scared. Mustering all the courage he had in him, he kept chugging along, hoping to find his usual route. As he chugged and chugged, he noticed a blue mountain to the west and practically fell off the tracks with joy. The mountain was on his route. But wait! It was on the wrong side.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. But the little train was not scared. He knew what to do. He chugged and chugged away, his eyes never leaving the mountaintop, since this was his safety, his home. As he chugged along, he began to look and wonder, had the mountaintop always been that beautiful? Had it always been that shade of royal blue? It was so magnificent. How could he have not noticed it before? As he gazed up at the mountain, he began to slow his pace and eventually simply stopped. He knew that it wouldn't move and that he would find his way back, but in this moment, he wanted to enjoy it in a way he never had before.
But why? Why didn't he just keep going? I would just keep going.
I know, lad. It's probably something you'll understand more when you're older.
I've got another one.
Nice job, lad. I hope it's a big one. I've got it. You make me so proud, Bernard. Your mother will be so happy now that fish is on the menu tonight.
That was my first memory. At least I think it was. Fishing with Dad. Yeah. I think I remember the smell the most. The lake. The bait and tackle box. Dad's cologne. Oh, yuck. You know, we always begged him not to wear it, but wear it he did, and now that's the only way I can think about him.
Bernard, what's wrong? What's wrong, darling? Where's Elfie?
Mom,
It's okay, darling. Everything will be okay. I can help.
I was playing catch with Elfie over by that hill, and she ran off.
Bernard, look at me. It's okay, I promise. The park has a large fence around it, so she can't be too far. You better find her quickly because it's about to storm.
Okay.
Have I ever broken a promise that I've made you?
No.
Never.
But I promise we'll find her, okay?
Okay.
What are we ever going to do with that dog? She's just as much a troublemaker as you, wouldn't you say?
Mom could always save the day. I wish I'd told her that back then.
Now, show me where you were last playing with her. Excellent. Now, she couldn't have gotten too far from here.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
Hold on just a minute, Bernard. There's a better way. We have to put on our detective caps first.
But I don't have a detective cap.
It's just an expression.
Expression? Like feelings?
I have Mom to thank for my extensive vocabulary.
More like a saying. Now, we have to find Elfie's paw prints to see where she went.
Like a real detective.
Yes, I suppose so.
But I don't have a magnifying glass to look for the prints.
It's okay. You can just pretend for now.
Okay, I'll pretend to have a detective cap, too.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
You mean like when I go fishing with Dad?
No, it's just another one of those silly expressions.
No wonder I use those so much in my manuscripts.
I wonder why she decided to run off. At least her tracks are easy to follow.
She went that way. Let's go, Mom. Elfie! Come here, girl! Elfie, wait! Mom, why did she run away again? Does she not want to play with me?
On the contrary, darling, I think she's the one being playful.
Contrary? Like a canary?
No, Bernard, it just means that I think it's the opposite. She wants us to follow her, but I don't think she wants to be caught.
Oh, okay.
It just means that we'll have to be careful.
Like sneaky?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Oh, like a ninja.
Sure, if you want to think of it like that. Your imagination's bigger than you are, darling. Quick, Bernard, behind that tree. Excuse me, have you seen a dog passing by?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Have to be quiet. You don't want to scare her away.
Just like a ninja.
Exactly.
What's your ninja name?
I don't know. What's yours?
Danger Stuff.
I like that. I'll have to think on mine. Where do you think she's going?
I don't know. A different dojo, maybe?
Shh. She'll go away. Mystique.
What's that?
My ninja name.
Cool.
Danger Star. Try catching her now. She just wanted to play with her new friend.
There you are, Happy. We've been looking all over for you.
Looks like they just wanted to play together.
Sounds about right. Annie, grab your backpack, kiddo. It's about to pour.
Maybe we can meet up again? Healthy and
Happy.
happy. And play together.
Annie would love that. Annie! We have to get going, but maybe next time.
Us too. Yes, next time. Come on, darling, you'll catch a cold.
She was always fretting, and for good reason.
It's okay, Mom. It's just water.
I guess so. It's just, this day hasn't gone so well, has it?
What do you mean?
This was one of my favorite days with you.
Delphi getting lost, and now the rain.
Really? But I had a lot of fun with you today.
You did?
Yeah. We got to be detectives and ninjas, and now we get to play in the rain.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, darling. But I haven't played in the rain since I was your age. Adults don't really do that.
Why not?
Well, it's because, honestly, I don't know. It's just silly, I guess.
What's wrong with being silly?
Well, that's a good question.
Then come on.
Oh, no, Bernard, I can't.
Why not? It's fun.
My first bad memory. Elfie getting lost. Of course, it didn't turn out to be too bad in the end, did it? I was able to make Mom laugh. I loved it when I could make her laugh.
And just like that, the prince had slayed the dragon and rescued the princess. The princess fell in love with... The princess did not immediately fall in love with the prince. But princess, proclaimed the prince, I have slayed the dragon for you. I have slayed the dragon so that we may be together. Do you not love me? The princess thought deeply about this. A part of her loved the prince, but another part of her heart was torn. She had thought she loved the prince for a long time before he slayed the vicious dragon. But something was off about the prince. But what was it?
Thinking up those wonderful stories again, darling?
Trying to. I need to come up with a perfect ending.
The perfect ending, huh? I think it'll help if you're able to write it all down, don't you?
Mom, thank you!
You're welcome, darling. Now you have a place to put your entire imagination. Although I don't think it'll all fit. We may have to get you another one soon.
I'm going to start writing the story that I just thought of right now.
That's wonderful, darling. What's wrong?
I still don't know the ending.
You can write it without one, for now.
But the ending's supposed to be the best part.
Perhaps. But it's getting there that you'll remember the most.
My heart soared when she gave me that. First time my heart ever did something like that, actually. I remember the feeling so well. It was just what I wanted, and Mom knew. She just knew. I think that's what affected me. Even more than the journal itself.
Everyone, settle down. Enough! What Bernard did wasn't funny. It was just, well, rude. I will have order in my classroom. Do you hear me? That's it. No recess today for anyone.
Oh.
I mean it. And you all have Bernard to thank.
Way to go, Bernard.
Can't even remember what I did. Now I remember.
There once was a girl named Emily. She had beautiful brown hair and caramel eyes to match. One day she was playing on the playground and...
Bernard, what are you doing?
Nothing.
That was close.
Man, math is making me hungry.
The homework tonight. I want you to... What was that? There will be no giggling in this classroom. Zip it up.
Come on, only a few more minutes until lunch. Hang in there, Bernard.
Bernard, I'm so happy you volunteered yourself. Come up to the board and solve this problem. You did your homework, didn't you?
Sure didn't.
Looks like somebody hasn't read the operations chapter like they were supposed to last night. Now, who can tell me what... Can anyone else, besides Emily, tell me what the answer is? Perhaps your brother, Griffin. Solve the equation.
7?
They don't pay me enough to do this job. The answer, students, is yes, Mr. Penfield. We're all hungry. But you can't have my lunch.
I'm glad Ms. Lentz didn't make me wear that.
What was that?
Nothing, Ms. Lentz.
I see you all looking at that clock. Lunch will not come any faster the longer you stare at it.
Maybe Sophie will take me on one of her adventures one day. Where did she want to go first? I can't remember.
You're quite the explorer today, Mr. Penfield.
And every day, for that matter.
No, Mr. Penfield. Now is the time to sharpen your mind, not your pencil. You may use that when I'm done with my lesson.
But my pencil broke. I can't take notes on what you're saying.
You can get them from Emily. She's behind you. Now, off with you. You've interfered with my lesson once. Don't let it happen again.
That's it, lad. Great cast. You got a big one, lad. I can feel it. Reel it in.
Bernard! Bernard! Are you paying attention? Hello? Bernard? Did you hear me? What is the square root of 81?
9!
Oh! Thank you, Miss Holcomb. But I was asking Bernard. Make sure to pay attention next time, Bernard.
Whoa, I'm not doing that again. The first snow of the season! I can't believe I'm missing out on a snowball fight. What should I read next? I'm sure Sophie will recommend something.
No recess? What's next? No lunch?
Mom said that in order to be a good writer, I have to read a lot of good writers. I better start making a list.
Emily Holcomb, what have you got there? Let me see it.
Caught red-handed. No getting out of this one.
The math monster? Is this supposed to be me? Bernard, I've had it. To the principal's office with you.
Does this mean we get recess?
No, it does not, Griffin.
Aw, man!
I put that woman through so much turmoil. No wonder she couldn't wait to retire. It was probably because of me. Well, Griffin had a part too, I guess. I haven't heard from him in... Well, I don't think I can remember the last time I saw Griffin. I remember the last time I saw Emily, though. I won't forget it.
Now you both know you have to eat your veggies.
I'm too old for this.
You're too old for this? Where does that leave me?
You're a granny. You have to eat your veggies in your old age.
Enough, you two. Your mother prepared this wonderful asparagus for us, and we should enjoy it.
Thank you for your support, honey.
You're welcome.
Whoa! No, wait.
I don't want it either.
Both of you will have to finish the asparagus by the end of dinner.
Wait, why doesn't Dad have to eat it?
Yeah, why not?
That's a great question. Robert?
Oh, I was saving it for the kids.
There's plenty for you, too.
Yes. Of course. I'd love some.
Robert? What on earth are you doing?
I am the asparagus walrus. Ah. I've come to terrorize your dinner.
Are you finished?
Why do you ask?
Are you afraid I'll stalk you too?
Leave it to Dad to make Soph and I laugh. He could always do that, no matter what. Mom said he had a special gift for horsing around. But I don't think she meant it with much humor. He could make her laugh, though. And I tried to be like him.
Thanks for staying open a little later for us.
It's no trouble.
Annie's been dying to get her hands on that book ever since Bernard showed it to her last week.
Oh, really?
Yes, I haven't gotten Danny to pick up a book, let alone read one, for some time now. Bernard's been a wonderful influence.
You don't say.
I mean it. Well, we'll get out of your hair as you close up shop. Annie, we're leaving, hun.
It's really no trouble. Bernard loves having Danny around.
Danny feels the same way about Bernard. We better get along, though. Danny has homework to do.
Yes, that's what Bernard's supposed to be doing.
Thanks, Monique.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.
How's the homework coming along?
Almost done.
Wonderful. How about you, Bernard?
I'm the same, almost done.
Well, carry on. I just have to finish some things before I close up. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Oh, no promises.
I heard you the first time. What do you want?
I'm bored.
Remind me again why that's my problem? Just do your homework. You're going to get us in trouble.
But I'm done with my homework. Okay, I have like 3 problems left, but then I'm done. Can't we do something? Please? I need brain power.
Will it make you stop bugging me?
Yes!
Do you promise?
You have my words.
What are you writing this time?
It's a story about an alien among humans.
Okay, weirdo. I'll take the paper as your promise.
Yay!
Bernard, what's going on over there?
You gotta be quiet. That's the only way I'll play with you.
Okay.
Just give me 10 minutes to finish these problems.
But I want to play now, and I gave you my words.
I'll still keep my end of the promise, but in 10 minutes.
No, come on, please. Let's play Floor's Lava.
Never got tired of that one.
You're making the table dirty. Get off.
Bernard, you better be doing your homework.
See? 10 minutes.
Getting closer.
She's on fire.
Bernard, if you throw one more thing at me...
We got her now.
I'm going to kill you!
Run!
Uh-oh.
Run!
You messed up my hair! You'll pay for that.
Both of you, stop it right now. I will not have my children horsing around in the library when they need to be doing their homework.
I was trying to finish my homework just like I was supposed to, and Bernard got in the way by...
Now, forget the homework.
Mom!
You can both do it later. Just stay out of trouble while I finish cleaning up for the night.
Danny's mom used to make us these cute hand puppets, and Dad would put on shows that I remember to this day.
What do you want?
Just trying to find stuff to do. Mom's gonna make me read a book on math if I can't find anything.
That's not even close to a just punishment for what you did. It'll take weeks to get the ham out of my hair.
I just wanted to play.
By throwing a sandwich at my sister?
You've got to learn to be patient. Like me.
Her virtue, not mine.
Okay, I'm,
One. It's difficult, but worth it in the end.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
How? No shampoo is designed to be ham resilient.
I don't know. What do you want?
I want to get in there.
The restricted section? Why?
I think there's a first edition copy of Jane Wind.
Jane who?
Forget it. It's a classic. You'll learn more about it when you become more cultured. Like me.
So why don't you go and get it?
So why don't you go get it? Because it's in the restricted section and we don't have a key? Mom has it.
Correction. The key is on the front desk.
How did I know that?
How do you know that?
I have my ways.
Ugh, whatever. Just sneak down to the front desk without Mom seeing you and grab the key.
And then will you forgive me?
I'll consider it.
Yes!
Bernard.
But you have to be quiet.
Not one of my strong suits.
Got it.
You're the best. Well, here we go.
Where's the book you want? Jane Eyre, right?
It's Jane Wind, and I don't know where it is. We'll just have to explore. Follow me. wanted.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Nothing good has ever come out of you saying that.
Trust me.
Oi.
Got it.
You're the best, Bernard. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you. Come down here before Mom sees. Oh, wait. Before I forget. Promises kept.
A tradition that lasted a lifetime.
Yes, I knew we would get it.
Wait, watch out!
Sophie, Bernard, what's going on up there?
Oh no, what are we going to do?
Follow me. And be quiet. We can't get caught, or she'll actually kill us.
Hello? What was that noise?
Now what?
We gotta move the boxes to get through.
We? Nope. Those things have dust on them. You move them. I'm not touching those.
I can't move them. I'm too small.
I don't know what you would do without me.
Me neither.
Ew! Gross. I'm seriously going to need a shower after all this.
We did it.
But I think I deserve most of the credit.
Can't argue with that logic.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the book that gets damaged, Soph.
Fine. But you do it.
Sophie, Bernard, what's going on up there?
Quick, let's go. Follow me. Crawl under there, quick.
Bernard?
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why?
Quick, let's go. Follow me. Crawl under there, quick.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them. That should get her.
Quick, let's go. Follow me. Crawl under there, quick.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them.
Quick, let's go. Follow me. Crawl under there, quick.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them.
Quick, let's go. Follow me. Crawl under there, quick.
Ew, spiders. Gross.
Well, what do you two have to say for yourselves?
What? We were doing our homework.
Yeah, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I remember thinking I would never see the light of day after that grounding. Making Soph laugh. Now that was more difficult. A smile sufficed, though, at least for her. I think we shared something most serious. Something that bonded us together in a way that I couldn't with Mom or Dad.
I did not.
You did.
I refuse to believe it.
You laughed. You did. oh, Bernard. Okay. Didn't Mom laugh when Dad put the asparagus up his nose at dinner?
She absolutely did.
She totally did.
2 against 1. Guess I can't talk my way out of this one. Your father could talk his way out of any situation, couldn't he?
And if he couldn't, he'd just say,
I don't know.
Go ask your just mother. Go ask your mother.
He didn't.
He did.
The nerve of him. I never knew. Even after, I'm still finding out more about him.
Bernard, why don't you go put on Dad's favorite song on the gramophone upstairs? You know the one. That's the one. Come, dance with me, Mom.
Strong arm. Just like your old man, eh?
Oh, please. Stronger.
You wanna bet?
Hey, that's pretty good for an old man. I'll miss this with you. At least I have the memory. Mom? Do you need help with the... No one could bake cookies quite like you. But I'll try. Mom would like that.
Keep the recipe box, dear. He said he wanted you to...
Our first one. Oh, so cold. We all went skiing for a total of 5 minutes before bailing to the cottage with the hot fireplace. Oh, a cocoa.
Bernard, why don't you sit down? Relax a little.
If only we had more time.
Looks like Mom's been busy. They've just been watered. No need to tend to them now.
The Polenkas look ready for potting. Should have grabbed them for Mom.
Hey, lad. Glad you could make it. I need some help building something. Come on over. Grab this side of the tape, will ya? Thanks. Now go over and stand on the other side of the table while I measure the cut. Make sure to keep a hold of it. Remember when Elfie used to come in here?
Yeah, kinda.
That dog always made a ruckus no matter where she went. Okay, I'm done. You can let go now. Come on over and hold the planks while I saw one end off. I really do appreciate this, lad.
I remember, like, 2 years ago, when Elfie came running in here while you were painting that dresser you had just built for Sophie, and she...
She ran right into the paint can and knocked it over. You and Sophie spent days trying to get the paint out of her fur.
Pretty sure we never got it all off before.
Well, that's it as far as the sawing goes. Hand me the smash thing. You know what I'm talking about. That's the one. Oh, I almost forgot. Bring me that can of nails, would you, lad? Son, look, I know Elfie, well, passing away so suddenly has been hard on you.
No, it's fine.
Son, you don't have to pretend with me. I know you want to be strong for your mother and your sister, but they'll be okay. I want to make sure you're okay. She was your friend, after all. You lost a friend, and I understand that can be hard.
I'll admit that I miss her. A lot. But I know Soph misses her too and all.
Well, sure. And I care about both of you. You're both taking it hard, and for good reason. She's a wonderful dog.
Well, was a wonderful dog.
Just because she's in another place doesn't mean that she's any less wonderful, or not a dog for that matter.
I guess so. But I mean, she's not here, so I don't know.
Of course she is.
Very funny, Dad.
I'm being serious. Bernard, death is only a small passage. Elfie is just around the corner. You can play with her, laugh with her, do whatever you want. No, lad. The dead are never really gone unless we let them be. Keep Elfie safe in your heart. She will never leave you. Well, it'll need some polishing, but I think we're just about done here. Why don't you try her out?
But did you care?
Yes. We worked on it together. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Bernard, aren't you going to have some cookies?
It's at your own risk.
Okay, it can't be that bad.
Oh, come on. It's no secret that you were never the cook of the family.
Well, that's true. But I followed the recipe exactly. I think even your father would approve of this batch.
I'm kidding, Mom. They smell delicious. Have at it, Bernard. Live a little.
Dad's passing was hard for me and Soph, but I think it was even harder for Mom. When Dad passed away, she lost her life partner, her best friend, her confidant, her pillar. Soph and I tried our best to support her, but I could still sometimes see sadness in her eyes.
It's about time you showed up.
I am nothing if not predictable.
That's a fair point. Even after 16 years, always late.
Has it really been that long?
If you're counting the first time we got here and it was raining.
Of course I count that.
We didn't even fly it.
That was our first time meeting. Outside of school.
Our friend-iversary.
Yeah, that definitely counts.
Then yes, 16 years it is. Pass me the line, would you? You remember what to do next?
Nope.
Sure do.
What?
Ask you to do the rest.
Atta boy.
You always need my help.
As I said, I'm nothing
if not predictable. Here, clip the swivel to the grommet.
Attach the what to the what?
I'm not doing all the work for you. I know you can do it, Bernard. We've done this every year for, what, 10 years now?
I thought it was 16.
Our friend-iversary is 16 years. You only started assembling the kite 10 years. Looks like it's ready.
Thanks to you, as always.
What would you do without her?
Been strong today.
A good day for it.
It's always a good day with you, Emily. Whoa there.
Hang on. Listen.
What?
The leaves. They sound nice. Like they're making music.
I don't hear it.
Listen a little closer.
I hear them now.
It's beautiful. Quick, Bernard. I want to sketch the leaves while I still can.
She was one of the many people that inspired me over the years. She liked to see the beauty and sometimes the strange in everything. Oh, I loved that. But others didn't. She was an outcast in school. The kids picked on her, called her weird, other unkind things. And I stood up for her, but sometimes I feel like it wasn't enough and she changed. Became more reserved. And that's why I felt so privileged to be with her on these days, when she was more her true self around me.
A little line here. A brush there. A little smudge. Have to rub it some more.
How's it looking?
Good. Almost there. Just have to concentrate. Do you have to concentrate a lot?
What?
When you're writing, do you have to concentrate a lot like I do when I'm drawing?
Yes, absolutely.
Not really.
Huh? Oh, something must have changed.
All done.
Let me see. Emily, it's beautiful. You're so talented.
Take it.
Me?
Who else?
Yes, you. I want you to keep it as a memory of our summers together.
I'll keep it because it's so beautiful. But, Emily, I wouldn't forget these summers for the world.
Growing older never got me wiser. No matter the age, I always needed to call for Emily's help. When I didn't remember how to fly the kite, maybe, or when I needed some life advice. Yeah. Unlike myself, she was just like our kite, free as the wind. She always felt like an old soul, like she was always one step ahead of me. And I knew I could always rely on her.
I am Warlock of the Castle! Taste the wrath of my meaty claws! Warlocks don't even have claws, Danny. Get out of here. I am the Crab Warlock!
Okay, clearly you can't be the Warlock because you don't know what one looks like and sounds like.
Didn't you say you want to be the Brute?
Exactly! So I want to be the Warlock. Wait, Danny, what's a Warlock? Duh! Like a giant beast that goes to war. Come on, people, get it together. What? That's not what a warlock is.
It's a class that uses magic, but physical strength isn't one of their main focuses.
But it has war in the name.
Give her the handbook.
What are you gonna be next time, Bernard?
I don't know yet.
Choose your goblin thief. It's your best one.
Maybe goblin, something?
Thief.
Okay, so I definitely want to be the warlock.
What? We can't have two of the same class as archetype. I'm already a druid.
But druid isn't a class, it's a race.
Did you read the handbook?
I skimmed it.
Danny's character will most likely die during this one anyway.
I'm on to all of you. That dice is tricked out. I don't think we could make you die every time if we tried. And yet,
You have died spectacularly each time, though.
okay, let's meet back here in 0200 hours. English, Luna. 2 hours. Remember, Ben's a druid this time around.
Yes.
Annie, think about what else you want to be. Okay. Can my character sing? No! We'll see about that. How about you be the game master this time?
You're too good of a game master.
Nice deflection. See you soon.
Time. So different back then. When I was young, it seemed infinite. Yet I always felt like I could never get enough of it. I think I felt too old at that time to be playing with that. It's as an adult that I rediscovered the joys of swinging.
Looks busy today. I wonder if Danny could use some help in the kitchen.
Here, I'll deal.
Nothing compared to Danny's baking. When she first started in the kitchen, she really hated it. But then once everything happened, she grew to love it. She saw how much it cheered her mom up when she was having a tough day. And now, Danny's apple pie is a diner staple.
Bern, what took you so long? It doesn't matter. Hey, help me with this, will ya? We're super busy today. Perfect. I'm going to put these patties on the buns and then I need you to put on the toppings according to the order. Got it?
I think so.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Have at it!
How many batches did we burn? Too many to keep count. Danny would be going on and on about something, and both of us would end up forgetting about the fries. Did this almost every Saturday afternoon for almost, let's see, probably 10 years. Danny and I go way back. Her dad owned the diner back then, and I could work. My payment came in the form of...
Hey, Bern. Better watch out. Take your time, you know?
What are you singing anyway?
Dunno. Made it up. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, that's one word for it.
Easy there, Bern. If my mom finds out, she'll 86 ya.
What?
No! How will I go on without free milkshakes?
Hey, Bern. I'll clean up. But I think you better scram before Ma shows up. Thank you for the help today.
Thanks, Danny. Are we still on for tonight?
Danny, who are you talking to in there?
The one thing Danny's dad did teach her before he ran out on them. Danny didn't play after that, even though she was the best.
Things are quiet tonight. I wonder why Danny's not singing.
Hey, Bernard.
I knew something was wrong that instant. She never called me Bernard.
What's wrong?
What makes you think something's wrong?
You never call me Bernard, and I've never heard you not singing when you're back here.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Not when it comes to the people I love.
It's from Dad.
But
I know. Just take a look.
Danny's dad left her and her mom over 4 years ago.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Annie, 2 strawberry milkshakes, please.
Coming right up!
Does she know?
No.
Hey, I got this.
Thanks, Bern.
A little more back to normal.
Hey! I've been looking for this.
Yeah. Stop that. I borrowed it.
Mm-hmm.
Womp womp. Try again. Welcome back! Hey, thanks for doing this. Especially on your off day. It means a lot. You perfect. Make sure to get the whole peel off.
I know.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Focus on the filling for now and I'll do the crust.
Your mom's gonna love it and all, but I think I know the perfect gift for her birthday.
Yeah? What's that?
Earplugs.
You got me with your words.
Oh, you're cutting the sound barrier.
How about humming?
That I can deal with.
Hey, thanks for getting your mom to distract Ma today. Appreciate it.
No worries. They're probably off shopping or something.
Danny was never a shopper.
Hand me that sharp thing. Would you?
You sound just like my dad.
Hand me that, sharp thing. Would you, lad?
That's pretty good.
Danny was always good.
Thanks, Bern. Did you start the oven?
That's something I loved about being with Danny. We didn't have to say much around each other. Just comfortable silence. Of course, she was usually the first one to break it.
Hey, Bern. Why did the apple cry?
There it is.
I don't know.
All set. Now I just gotta put it in the oven. These don't usually take too long. Oh, I need something for while we wait.
Nice, thanks. Dad's recipe?
The one and only.
I was right.
It's the least I could do. Got a heart of gold, Bern. Cheers.
She was there just as much for me as I was for her. I think she forgot that sometimes. Maybe Maybe I should have told her how much she was valued. Otherwise, she wouldn't have. She was my oldest friend.
Thanks again, Bern. See you soon.
The diner closed early tonight. I'll see if Danny still needs a hand in there.
No, you tell it, you tell it!
Okay. The shadow leapt across the alley. He didn't know where it had come from. All he could think about was the cold sweat forming across his temple as he tried to find a way out. Then, the shadow slowly creeped up behind him and he...
Hey, you two. You better not be telling scary stories again. It's past your bedtime.
We're not!
Yeah, right. Still, Danny was never an outdoorsy person. At least not after that. I think the story of the surprise strangler got her for life.
That's the one!
Danny had a... eclectic taste in music, yeah, that's right. It's like her soul was trapped in a different era altogether.
Thanks again, Bern. See you soon.
Can't wait! Hurry! I've been waiting for you! You made it!
Wouldn't miss it.
And was always the shy one of the group. When he was around, just me, felt more comfortable. Elvis felt grateful for that.
Congrats, Ren?
Thanks. I can't believe I finally got my license.
Me too tries to get mine.
Can you imagine my parents decided to give me Buford?
Buford?
The truck. Isn't she beautiful?
She's very... unique.
Good word. I save.
Come on.
Nervous?
Yeah, you could say that.
It's okay. I mean, we can take it slow since it's your first time driving. There's no rush.
That's, not what I'm worried about. My parents are coming back from vacation today.
So...
And they said they would give me the car. On my birthday.
That's not until next week.
I know, but what's the harm, right? They're on vacation, and when they don't know, it won't hurt them.
Your parents are gonna murder you. Besides, I think this truck wants to murder us.
I know. Just don't tell them, okay? My dad wanted to fix the car before my birthday, but I couldn't wait anymore. I want to go places, Bernie.
Ren was never shy around just me. When we got in the group, tended to hold back.
Yes. Now we're off.
Yippee!
Ugh, that's Luna's station. I don't know how she listens to that stuff. Huh. This reminds me of Danny.
Me too.
This is my favorite song. Keep it on.
I thought we lost this.
We did. I found it in my parents' shop.
It? Luna will be so mad at you.
Yeah, she. Gertrude, the dice, whatever.
Where was it? I mean, she.
Dad's workbench. In one of the drawers. I think he thought it was a missing tool or something.
Ren's parents always let us play castles and creatures at their body shop. It was a go-to for us, but we were always losing our dice. We would roll underneath cars or get trapped underneath hoods, especially when Danny got too excited. Look out!
We have to make sure we don't lose her again.
I'll be like a hawk.
And don't mess with the sacred dice.
So, got any plans for when we become adults?
I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking about either something related to mechanical engineering or animals. I'm not sure. I mean, we're still so young, right? Oh, but something I am sure of is that you, Bernie Penfield, will become a writer.
I'll try my best.
I'm serious, Bernie. You'll be the greatest.
I don't know about that, but thanks, Ren.
Oh, no. I thought this might happen. Bernie, grab the toolbox from the truck, would you? Okay, my first thought is that it's a transmission. If I put my hand here and pull the line out, see, it's busted. We'll have to find some other way.
You might as well have been talking in a foreign language to me. But that was Ren, mechanically minded, like his folks that owned the only body shop in town.
So, you think you got it?
Not a clue, Ren. Why don't you just tell me what to do, and I'll do it?
That's what I like to hear. Start by fastening the bolt with the wrench.
It won't budge.
Let me take a look at it.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm sure happy to have you around when something breaks.
It's nothing, just stuff my parents taught me. Try connecting the two wires with this tape next, while I take a crack at the transmission. I knew you could do it. You're the best, Bernie.
Me? Are you kidding? That was all you. I might as well have been a monkey with tools.
Let's keep going.
Hey, don't you agree? We have the nicest group of friends.
Yes. And I gotta admit, I'm especially grateful for you guys.
Really? Why?
Well, you know, I'm not always the most outgoing guy. But with you, Luna, and Danny, you make me feel like I belong. It means a lot to me.
Hey, it's nothing, Ren. We all feel the same. No?
Thanks, Bernie.
I can't believe Soph loaned you this.
Your sister's pretty great.
Well...
He encouraged him to go on his first roller coaster ride with us. Annie and Luna sat behind us, and I don't know what we were thinking. Putting him in the front for his first roller coaster ride. I certainly contributed to it being his last. Ren was always behind the camera, never in front of it, being the shy one and all. This was before Ren refused to be in the picture. So innocent. But then again, maybe this is the photo that convinced him he didn't want to be in them anymore. My personal favorite.
Do you remember our first C&C game?
Of course, how could I forget? Luna got us into her weird game where we could be wherever we wanted to be.
Oh yeah, that's how she sold us on the game. Who knew starting this game would end up being our weekly tradition? Just in case?
Just in case.
I almost forgot about that. Matchbox. And used to bring it with him everywhere in case we felt like camping and making a bonfire.
Oh! What's that for?
Look. He shouldn't have been so close to the road.
Wait for it.
I mean, what's she even doing out here? There's not really a good covered area around.
Wait for it.
Poor little fella. Maybe I should take her home with me.
Bingo. There it is.
I know you want to take it home, Ren, but probably already has a home, and just got a little too close to the road. I think you need to let it go.
But it's about to rain. What if it can't find shelter?
I'm sure it will. It's instinct. Look, Ren, you've already provided shelter for enough animals already. Aren't you up to like 23 animals right now?
Well, only 7, and they're all cats and dogs. Oh my gosh, Bernie. I'm biased. I'm a bad animal person. I have to take it now.
Practically had to force a wild animal out of Ren's house. Sure, he said he fostered 7 cats and dogs now. But that number grew to twice that over the next few years. I couldn't even keep count. Yeah, Ren always had a soft spot for animals. Away, if it weren't for Danny, Luna, and I, he would have gotten more than he or his parents could handle at their small house.
Ren, wait! See? She's got a little family that she takes care of. Ren, see, it's fine. You okay?
I'm a terrible person. I break families apart.
No, you don't.
Ren was incredibly kind. There was no denying that. Although sometimes I think it weighed him down a bit. I'm happy to have been there for him during all those little moments.
Thanks, Bernie.
Did Ren enjoy being around Elfie? I believe he was the one dog-sitting her. Or was it someone else? Ren, Sophia, my scary stories were much for Danny. Ren loved them. And while Mom forbade Luna from using the tent again after what happened. Oh, good memories. Ren took over the tent. He put all of his books in it, and Sometimes we would just read together. Other times, he would listen to a story I was writing and give feedback. I think his was the most valuable I'd received. He should have been my editor. Anyway, Tent has gone on unharmed since.
Okay, we're here. Thanks for today, Bernie. See you at our next CNC game.
Ren was into this stuff before I even met him. I think he enjoyed working with his hands. Kinda like that. He loved growing his own things, mostly food, I think. Enough to feed a whole family, really. And he did. Along with his foster pets, of course. I always admired him for that. His drive, his ambition, his whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing the words.
Check this out!
Whoa!
Whichever relative thought of buying a slingshot for a 10-year-old is a loony. We terrorized the suburbs with that thing.
I can't believe it's been a year. You must miss her.
Every day.
All relationships have their mountains and valleys, I suppose. This was Luna's valley. Mine would come later that year when Dad passed. Fate has a funny way of working out like that. That same time brought us two of our greatest life tragedies. But it also brought us closer together. That called me Bernard. Outside of my family, that is.
Whoa, that's awesome. Let me try.
Okay, just make sure that all of your weight is on your back foot, and don't forget to pivot your right.
We'll never get it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Bernard.
I should just give up. I've tried this like 100 times and I still can't get it. I'm done.
Hey, don't untie your blades yet. Not done.
I'm done. I'm too frustrated for this.
Look, you said you tried 100 times.
At least.
Come on, let's go for 101.
I was so hot-headed back then. Luna had a little bit of that, too. But definitely not.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Her dad showed up with the bad news. Her mom. Stage 4 breast cancer.
Hey, look what I brought.
Oh, man. We haven't used those in like 5 years.
I was gonna say like 50 years. Yeah, closer. Want to? For old time's sake?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, Mom's not around, right?
No. Come on, let's do this.
Luna was terrified of your mom after.
You get up to the skating rink this weekend?
Nah. You've been busy at the store. Ha! Still got it in me after all these years. You're becoming an old man, Bernard.
You're breathing pretty hard there, Luna. You sure you're not the old one?
You kidding? You're breathing way harder than I am. He'll be using a cane long before me.
Well, she actually ended up being right about that.
I wish we didn't have to grow up. I could do this forever.
Hey, by the way, have you seen Gertrude? I haven't been able to find her for like a week. We're hanging out tomorrow at Ren's to play CNC.
No, I thought you had it.
Her!
Sorry, her.
Gertrude. She insisted on calling the dice we used for castles and creatures Gertrude. Why? I don't know. Still, she was sacred. Now, the first and only dice we used to play with our whole lives.
I yield.
Yes!
Best 2 out of 3? No way. I may not be old yet, but my heart will give out.
Luna taught me roller skating, but she couldn't teach me her tricks with this, no matter how hard she tried. I think Danny ended up becoming a better apprentice.
I think it's in C sharp. Yeah, the scale is just put your...
Scale? Luna didn't play an instrument, did she?
Okay, here, you have to hold it up like this. That way, when you turn...
Hold it up? Ah, maybe Luna played the clarinet. Or was that Ren? It was Ren, and he tried to teach me. I swear he played the clarinet, didn't he?
Ah, you honestly wiped me out. Feel free to explore.
Encore!
Lock!
Luna, watch out for the... hands.
I think Lunar felt worse about that than my mother. We tried to put it back together, and I even think Dad helped, but it just didn't work. No more 10,000s for Lunar. Danny, Ren, Luna. How fortunate I was to have encountered friends with whom I felt comfortable being myself all the time. Especially during those teenage years when everything evolved so quickly. They became my anchor.
Welcome to Godaloria, land of mystical creatures, magic, sword fighting, pirates, and really cheap pizza.
So stoked!
My name is Lunatastic the Magnificent, and I will be your quest master this evening.
That's right!
Does everybody have their character sheets?
Yeah.
Got mine.
Same here.
Danny, why is yours wet?
You don't want to know.
Ew. Why?
Did Elfie get it?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, whatever. Bernie, what do you got?
So, I'm playing Ranto.
In character, please.
Luna was the best game master always.
I am Ranto, best goblin thief in...
The hairball?
in all of Goladoria.
Who would ever expected me to play that kind of character? That's what made it fun.
Thank you. And... Ren?
Cyrus, Druid.
Our healer.
And last is the most vicious creature you will ever see. She is the most diabolical, most bloodthirsty, most... help me out here, Bern.
Merciless.
And most merciless! Try not to cower in fear as you lay eyes on... Do not laugh at Pippin the Chipmunk, or face her barbaric wrath.
Your warlock dies from last game. That's the character you come up with?
I'm unique. What can I say?
You're a weirdo. It's settled then. Ranto, Cyrus, and... Pippin. Are you ready to start your quest?
Let's go!
And let us begin. We join our outlaws imprisoned in the castle dungeon after committing mischievous deeds.
Hey, what did the chipmunk have done?
Didn't you say that you were the most vicious, most bloodthirsty?
Oh, yeah. Carry on.
Carry on?
Miss Lunatastic the Magnificent. Really?
Really? Now where was I? Okay, so all of you are locked away in the Empress's castle for the wicked deeds each of you have committed. The prison guard is your only company. He lays asleep quietly right outside your cell. Your only objective now is to escape.
Oh, I can just use my mace to break the lock.
All of your equipment is being kept safe by the guard at the moment.
Including my lockpicking kit?
Yep.
This should be interesting.
I slipped through the prison bars to get the keys from the guard.
You realize the last prisoner never got to finish his meal. Da, da, da.
Check to see if there's a worm. Or some other animal I can...
I see strange markings on the wall.
Strange markings appear to be druidish.
Cyrus can read that.
Let me see.
What does it say?
Hot pizza comes to those that seek it.
I can smell it already. Ooh.
Pippin couldn't even get those open. Alas, I do not yield to you either.
What?
Character isn't strong enough.
Hey, who's the brawn in this group?
You check every nook and cranny, and you realize one thing. You don't want to sleep there tonight.
You tell him to check his granny?
Cranny.
Oh.
Here, Sonny. Use my dentures as a lockpick.
Hey, don't look at me. There's barely any nature around here for me to harness and cast a spell. And the guard has my staff.
That's luck, I guess. You're the one with the brains, Bern. And all the luck.
You see that the guard has the key around his wrist.
Hooray!
However, he is too far for you to reach.
Crap. Maybe you could try to lure him here, and when the moment is right, bam! Bang his head on the bars and you get the keys.
We should probably try brains over brawn.
Ow, you going to convince the guard or something?
Yeah, I've got the charisma stats. It should work. But if it doesn't, we can use your idea, and I'll owe you half my pizza.
Sick. Hold on, let me get the tape recorder. Danny, sit down.
Right. Okay then. I wake up the guard.
Guard awakens, but is irate.
Great word.
Thank you. Guard is irate from your nonsense and demands to know why you woke him up. He says that if you don't have a good answer, he'll give you the nastiest punishment in all of Gordaloria. Cheeseless pizza!
No!
That's an abomination.
Proceed, Ranto. In character, of course.
Oh, kind sir. We're so lucky in your dungeon. We love what you've done with the place. So moldy, so dark, so damp. Truly the best dungeon in all of Goladoria. If you'll let us, sir, we would like to be released from your dungeon so that we may tell everyone far and wide about how wonderful yours is.
Okay. Charisma check of 20 for this one, Ranto.
18.
Oh, okay. Guard accepts your request, bows at your feet, gives you a bouquet of flowers, and releases you from the prison.
No freaking way.
Ranto's the man. Goblin thingy. Whatever.
You're now free of your—
How did you get out? Help me, please.
Sorry, pal. No can do. We've got enough on our plate as it is.
The chest contains your missing equipment. You are now ready to face the rest of the dungeon. Muffled sounds can be heard throughout the castle as you make your way through the dungeon lair. Your only goal is to escape in one piece. The Empress has guards looking for you everywhere, so you have to be careful. The party sneaks around quietly. Ambushed! Time to prove you're worth your titles.
Leave it to me. Here I come!
I'm ready. From now on, you're Ludwig.
Hey! We're eating pizza to regain life!
You can't let them steal our pizza.
Eat this!
Leave it to me. Here I come.
I'm ready. I'm gonna name this one Wolfgang.
Bring it on! This is gonna hurt!
Leave it to me. Got this.
Hey, Bern! Why not exchange your dagger for a spear?
I can't. Danny, I'm a thief. Thieves don't use spears.
But you could steal it.
As you make your way through the castle, only the soft light, the torches guide you. This is unfamiliar territory.
I'm surprised Lunar never liked writing as much as me. And I wish she'd pursued that illustrations internship with that kind of imagination.
You have pretty good hearing, Cyrus, so you can hear pretty far ahead. There's a sound coming down the hallway.
Let's go see what it is.
These are the guards' food rations. Since they're turtles, they mainly feed on vegetables and meat.
I knew that.
Thanks for the explanation.
No problem. It's my job, after all. You hear a familiar chanting from inside. No foes here.